All right, everybody, update on the shower. We got the extension made for the actual shower head, and I got a couple different attachments I've already made that'll fit into the same on and off valve. But to show you, all I got to do is turn this valve, and we have gravity feed water. That is no pressure from the water hose. The water hose is hooked up, but it's turned off. So we're really getting some good water flow just from the gravity. And it's already warming up a little bit this morning. I've only had it in about 30 minutes. So let's go up top and show you the attachment of how I fill it. Okay, this is the closure cap. So when we're not hooked up to a garden hose, I can put this in the opening and it'll keep the water from splashing, lets me fill it up. I can crack it a little bit, it lets the whole system breathe. So that way as the water escapes, oxygen can enter. This attachment right here, whoops, all disconnects, and it hooks up to a garden hose. And I can take the same attachment off the garden hose and I can put it in place of where the shower head is at, and I can fill it up from down below also. But I wanted to give both options this morning, so that way you can see just how simple this really is. Yeah, that just plugs into there. And as you can see, we had all that water flow and the hose isn't even turned on. So this thing's working out really nice so far. But for all you that wasn't quite sure how this was going to work, I wanted to show you this morning exactly how it works. So there is solar heated water right there, folks. Gravity fed, no pressure, and got plenty of flow. Alright, this copper tub is our kitchen sink. And we've been manually dumping it when we need to after doing dishes. But what I'm going to do today is put a drain in it that'll feed into a 5-gallon water container that I've had for a while. The top's been missing off of it. It broke. So it'll make a perfect catch basin for our sink, and it'll keep me from having to put in a gray water tank underneath the bus. So let's get this started and wish me luck on cutting this hole. I've got the spot marked right there in the center, that little black dot of where I'm going to drill the hole. And we found this RV kitchen stopper drain. It's like $9, and I've been looking for one for a while, but all I can seem to find are the ones with breather holes. And the good thing about this one is it doesn't have breather holes like a normal kitchen sink, so it's going to work out perfect. So let's get this thing started. Alright, we got the hole drilled. We're going through thin metal. It caused a couple little burrs, so we're going to take this file and file it down. I've also got a round file that I'll use to finish off the smooth edges. And we'll get this thing cleaned up, get the drain in, and see how good it fits. Alright, it was a nice fit. This little stopper just comes out. That way you can hold water in the sink if you need to. Just simply screws on the bottom with a rubber seal. So we'll go set it in place. We'll set the tank under it, but I don't have any 1-inch hose here. So as soon as I get the 1-inch hose, it'll be completely hooked up. I'll ask my neighbor, see if he's got any scrap laying around. He keeps as many odds and ends as I do. So it's better than going to the hardware store and buying 10 feet when you only need 1.5 feet. But let's go see how this thing fits. So this is where the sink goes in. We have a small shelf under the sink. So I'm going to drill a hole through that and go get the water container, place it below, and see how well we line up. Alright, we got the sink in place. I always like first try succeeding. But shaft just runs down through that little shelf right out the bottom. And have this container. It'll set right in place. Hose will feed out of the bottom of the drain. right into the 5-gallon container. And instead of a gray water tank, we'll have a blue water tank. So we'll just dump it as needed. So that's how simple it is. But now we have a dish drain, a sink drain I should say, so we don't have to empty the sink every time we do dishes anymore. The wife will be thrilled. She's been asking for something to do with that sink, so I figured I better get on it. A happy wife is a happy life. Alright, so we're having a yard sale tomorrow. We're putting a bunch of plants out front. I just want to show the yard of what is left over after the first yard sale. Good gracious. And if we sell out of plants in the morning, I'll just run back here and I'll get some more. But we're cooking out tonight. Let's see what we got going on. That is sriracha wings. This is portobello mushrooms, stuffed with sausage and blue cheese wrapped in bacon. That is momakis. It's a jalapeno and a chicken liver wrapped in bacon and then basted in sriracha barbecue and plum jelly. And then that's meatballs stuffed with farmer's cheese, and they're basted with the same sauce. And that stick is just a few leftover chicken livers I had. But we cooked up this whole mess load of food for $3. So, but anyway, just want to keep y'all posted. Tomorrow's first yard sale. Let y'all see the yard before I sell all these plants. Gonna miss all these things. Show it's nice around here. Got more. Walk around the corner. This is our rosemary bush. It's chest high on me. I can't tell you how many lilies we got. I'm probably going to get rid of all the lilies for $1 a piece. But anyway, we'll see y'all soon.